Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the High Ticket Coaching and Consultant Strategy and Growth Show. Now, if you're watching this interview anywhere else but within our private community called High Ticket Client Attraction Insider Circle, our private Facebook group, be sure to come join us right now. We just surpassed 6,000 members. Actually, we're approaching 6,100 members right now. So if you're not already a part of the community, come join us. We'd definitely love to have you. And it was put together specifically for individuals who run coaching, consulting, or service businesses and who want to grow to that 6 at 7 figure level. So if that's you, come join us. And we have one of our community members I really wanted to introduce you here to today, or introduce you to here today, Ira Carr. Hey, Ira, welcome.
Namaste, everybody. I'm Ira from Delhi, India.
Lovely. Hey, so Ira, tell us what it is that you do.
So, I'm a self love coach and wellness consultant, and I love exploring the love within you. So, people are searching the love outside all the time and they feel disappointed by it. So, I help them analyze and realize that what they are finding and searching outside, it's there within them. And how to grow them, blossom them, so that they can have a beautiful and happy life.
Mm-hmm. Also a self-love coach. How did you become a self-love coach?
So it's a story. It's like from my childhood, people used to call me nauseous, but I developed certain skills. I used to love myself and look in the mirror so much, even when the time there were no mobiles and no
Mm-hmm.
selfie was taken.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this innate quality of understanding that whatever is happening outside is what I'm reflecting from within. So everything that is in my life, in my relationship, or in my money, or in my um, health, everything is connected from me. So if I can sort myself out, then everything will be sorted. So this is how I step by step learned so many modalities, so many different self development classes, and I gathered all the information and integrated in self love coaching. That when you can know yourself and understand yourself, you can achieve everything that you are looking for.
Mm-hmm. So hang on. So how old did you say you were when it got started?
It took me like 12 years.
Mm-hmm. But how old were you? Did you say 7 or 11 or?
When I started self love.
Yeah.
So when I started, it was when I realized it was I was 8 year, not 8 years, I was on eighth standard.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. So, and ultimately, what do you find? Are you realize now? Do you find that most people struggle with self-love?
Oh, absolutely. I will say 88% or 85% people struggle from self love.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think that's the case?
Because I say that every person is like a diamond, and diamond has 54 facets. So every facet needs to be polished and cut well to have that shine, to have that brightness. But before that diamond, it's just a piece of rock which is not shiny at all. So a person who travels from like in every aspect of their life with that cut, with that polishing, they develop that facet, and that's what's reflect in their life. So some people are fine with their reflection and some part of their life, but not every part. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
some were very good in their communication, but internally, personally, what they're communicating with themselves is not maybe so good. Some may be good with their relationship, but some may be having a very bad relationship with money. Some have very good health and very good physique, but they lack the vision of their life. So something is missing in every aspect of life.
Mm-hmm.
So self-love is like combining all the aspect of your life and growing something much powerful, much stronger to shine like a diamond.
Mm-hmm. Now the question now becomes: so you said a diamond has 52 facets. What about an individual? Do we all have like? Do we have 52 facets as well, so that we need to keep polishing?
Yes, absolutely. That's the idea. The more you polish, the more shiny you will be.
Mm-hmm. I love that metaphor. I haven't heard it said that way before, but thinking about it, it's it's awesome. I love it. Now, next question becomes: In terms of how did you decide? Why did you decide to start helping other people do this?
It actually happened by chance. So I never planned for it that I'm gonna be a self-love coach. I was a
Mhm.
jewelry designer and I was handling my jewelry business. So that's why I know more about diamonds and gemstones. And I just went through different processes just to heal myself and to be happy. And in search of that, I felt like it is so good that if I can heal, if I can become happy, then why not share it with other people also? So
Mhm.
I started sharing with people, and it came out to be that I become the self love coach.
Mhm. Yeah, that is so powerful as well too, because I would definitely believe that as we're all on a journey, and there's some individuals they keep stuff to themselves, but there's others who just start sharing. Just like I know for myself, my biggest realm is the business growth coaching type of realm, and I find that more marketing. So I find that whenever I share, I just love marketing, right? So whenever I share the marketing too, how to get clients, how to get grow the business and stuff like that, that attracts so many people because so many people need it. And it seems like it's the same thing you realize with the self love as well too. The more you share, the more you realize people need that type of stuff there. So, in essence, how do you say you were a jewelry designer?
Yes.
What does a jewelry designer do? Did you actually like what did you do as a jewelry designer?
So I design jewelry. It's
Mm-hmm.
like I play with different gemstones, diamonds, and I design the jewelry and I sell them. I'll trade them jewelry also.
Mm-hmm. Like when you say do you design, you like you build it from scratch.
It is not that I'm putting the effort of the labor work, but
Mm-hmm.
yes, I make the design on the paper, and like which gemstone is needs to be used, which diamond size needs to be used, which colors, and
Mm-hmm.
then how it will look like a bracelet or a neck piece, and then labor will make it according to the design, and then you'll get a piece to wear or gift it to your wife.
Mm-hmm. How did you get like? Is that something you go to school for? Or did you just like? Is that just a hobby? How did you get into that?
No, I did learn about it. So
Mm-hmm.
I did diamond grading, gemology, jewelry designing, jewelry management. So I've learned everything. I learned pearl grading, so that how to manage the jewelry business.
Mm-hmm.
And before that, I'm an MBA in marketing and operations also.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. So you got quite a track record right there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, and you also said as far as what you do, you said you're also a wellness consultant as well too. Tell us about that.
Yes. So what it happens is every life that we have to be fit, and right now the wellness is the need of an hour. That how you need to have a good immunity system, and immunity system doesn't only depends upon what you eat. It also depends upon your mindset. If you have a very fearful mindset, your fear in your body will actually diminish your T cells in your body, which will brought down the immunity level. So, wellness is that how to be well in every aspect. It's again the physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, how you be happy. And for people who are struggling for health issues, to how to do the disease reversal for them also. Because we have different various techniques, herbal products that by utilizing them and by working on their mindset and body and on the energy levels, they can help themselves to reverse the diseases also.
Mm-hmm.
And we also provide the wellness products especially for the environment. We work
Mm-hmm.
on the sound, that how different sound can actually make you or break you.
Different
It's like,
sounds.
yes, absolutely. Sound is a very different feel, and it's very amazing because a sound can make you or break you. It can start a love or it can start war.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way I speak you, I'll say that I'm so grateful and thankful that Extus helped me have a word with all his audience about this knowledge. I'm very thankful to him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something that even you feel good about it. But if I say something opposite, it will make you feel bad. So you are using your voice, and that's a sound.
Mm-hmm.
And so different sound and different instrument have different sound, which helps you reframe your mind also. So if you listen to some good music, you will feel happy. And if you listen to sad song, how will you feel?
Yep, definitely sad, right? Mhm.
Yes. So
Okay.
it's like it's a big field. It's if you keep on going it's like the endless process. I help
Hmm.
a lot of people to just adjust their sound of their thoughts, sound of their surrounding, and that will help them again have a better life and healthy life.
Yeah, I've never heard it said that way before. Like the sound could make or break it. This is my first time hearing it from that perspective, and I never even really thought about sound in that sense. But that's very interesting. How did you get into, like, have you always thought about it that way as well too? Or is it a new
Not at
thinking?
all. Everything is just coming by the learning.
Uh-huh.
So I did sound therapy and sound healing. So I understood that how the singing balls, I worked with singing balls and different musical instrument changes the mind brain pattern. So when they changes the brain patterns and the wavelength, it helps you increase the go into your zone of alpha state, delta state, theta state. So once you are in those states, you become release more biochemicals and growth hormones in your body, which makes you more healthy and happy.
Mm-hmm.
And every sound and every music also creates certain vibration in the air, and those vibration touches your body, and your body in fact vibrates with it. So it automatically adjusts to the new vibration, and it's start affecting the growth cells or the cells which are accumulated at certain place. It helps it get released and heal the body.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
Now,
uh, good
yeah.
process.
Yeah. So what do you have, what have you kind of structured? Because I know most individuals who are experts, coaches, consultants, most of them have kind of like, they put together some type of process because they realize that with life, with business, just creating success, it's not just about having one piece and saying, hey, here's the one piece, but it's more based on how do you take a combination of different things and apply them, put them together to help facilitate maybe a transformation of some end result. So have you done any, do you have any type of process or thing you've kind of put together that someone
Yes, so
could work
I
with?
actually call that process a self-love process.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a self-love lifestyle. Then in this process, I take them to different zones of life and different understanding of themselves in their body part, in their emotional levels. So I help them understand themselves in with applying various techniques. So techniques are not very important. The important aspect is that it helps you realize, and because once you realize, you automatically know what you have to do,
Mm-hmm.
because every individual has their own life purpose. So and every purpose is different for every individual. I just help them to have their own purpose and work for it. I can provide them different tools, but it's their realization which creates the difference.
Mm-hmm. What's one of your tools that you use?
I use NLP, I use energy healing, sound healing, and mind programming, hypnosis, back flower, aromatherapy. I have multiple techniques
Mm-hmm.
and tools with me. So
Nice.
everything could be used.
Yeah, it seems like you really study this topic quite a bit. Um, have you always been inwardly focused? I know most individuals, a lot of individuals who do get on this type of journey, they typically start off like external, which is just blaming the world, blaming things, blaming people for all the issues, the problems. But then at some point, it transitions to they become inwardly driven in a sense like that. So would you say has your journey always been like one of inwardly driven to where you realize this is where everything happens? So did it start off like, hey, there's the external first and then it transitioned?
There is a transition. So it was not that always that inward, that everything is my fault. No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a very blaming person. I was very arrogant, very egoistic, and people used to get scared of me. But after doing so much of process, so much of learning, I realized that everything is inside me. And I one thing that I talk to every person, I say, if I can change, anybody can change.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what caused it for you? Was there a specific event or something that happened to you where you're like, okay, I gotta, there's, this is not working. I gotta, there's something else I'm missing here. Was there any specific event?
Yes, there was a specific event. If I talk about that, it was on my birthday, on my college days in my undergrad, and all my friends left me alone. And they went for a party, but they didn't took me, and it was my birthday. So that hit
What?
me hard,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought, is something wrong with me? And that day I felt like something is wrong with me, that I need to check, because so many people left me.
Mm-hmm.
So at that time it was the first knock that I had. And after that it started that, okay, I have to see something.
No. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. It kind of froze. I was like, man, this is getting so good. Why did it just freeze? Right.
Oh,
But I
I
think.
was just saying that the process check took 12 years
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
for
that
me.
process took 12 years.
Yes.
Hmm. And what? How did it start off for you? Did you start off like just self-reflection? Did you read books? Did you read like audio programs? What's your? How did you start off on that?
I started with meditation. I joined a meditation class, and I joined energy healing class. So I joined pranic healing and know about the chakras in the body, know about the aura, how your energy body works, and how you can clean your aura, and how you can take away your pain by just waving your hands. So I started learning all this and practice again and again. So it the journeys took off from that. And then after that I learned so many other techniques to add on to it. And then NLP, hypnotherapy, and this techniques keep going, adding on, adding on, adding on.
Hmm.
But I
Yeah.
use a lot of different meditation techniques. That's very helpful.
Hmm. Okay. Now, what do you feel about someone doing NLP, hypnotherapy, all those things on themselves? Do you feel like that's a good thing, or do you feel like they should get consult with an expert to do it? What are your thoughts?
Uh, it is, I would say it's the both way. That initially, of course, you need an expert, because we are, every human, every individual is like more reluctant on letting it go. So initially, it's good that you have a consultant or expert to work with. And as you get more acquaintance on working it, then it's easy that you can do it with yourself also.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing is still there, that even how good you are, you still have your own blind spot. So it's always good that when you are really stuck, work with someone. It will become very easy, because if you work with yourself, it is also good, but it may take some more time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one thing I realized as well too. Because in life, there's always those two sides, right? To where most people they're like the do-it-yourselfers, right? So they try to fix the thing themselves, and it works to some degree. But having an
Yeah.
expert, having someone who's already gone through and maybe spent a lot of time, thousands of hours, 10,000 hours doing whatever it is that they do, and having that person take you through that process is it's so much quicker, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Hmm. So, question now becomes. In terms of your life, right? So, are there any? I know you shared that one story as far as what kind of helped you get on this journey. What about skills wise? Are there any skills that you've kind of developed that you believe that that one skill has been responsible for the most of your success?
Yes, one skill, I don't know, people will call it a skill or something else, but I say this is a very essential part of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And that is looking in the mirror, straight through your eyes, nowhere else, just your eyes. Because your eyes will speak thousand words, and they are very honest.
Mm-hmm. So you actually
And
can like physically be in the like, let's say I'm in my bathroom looking in my mirror looking directly into my eyes.
exactly, exactly. So
Mm-hmm.
just looking into your eyes and let your eyes speak through, because your eyes are your gateway to the soul. And whatever is inside, your eyes will tell you, are you happy, or are you faking, or are you just coping with it, or you are happy temporary or contentful. So eyes will tell you everything.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get connected more with your eyes, it's like your whole world will shine up, because your eyes will speak truth, and it's very honest. And once you know what is actually going inside, then you are clear that you know how to work on it. Because if you're not clear where to work on it, you will be on a vicious circle again and again, again and again, and you will come back to the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
See straight through your eyes, and everything would be sorted.
Yeah, love it. And next question is habits. Are there any habits you've developed that you believe is responsible for the bulk of your success?
Yes, absolutely. I will say that would be meditation.
Mm-hmm.
So I started meditation. Like initially, it was a tough process. I would say for 5 minutes, I'm done. And then it went to 15 minutes, to 20 minutes, to an hour, to 2 hours, 3 hours, or for a whole day also.
What? No, hang on, hang on. You meditate for a whole day?
Yes, absolutely.
Maybe I'm not understand. How when you say what does your meditation for a whole day looks like? Is it just like you're doing stuff, but you're like in a state, or is it like sitting still for a whole day? Like what does that look like?
So it is like, have you been to Vipassana ever?
No, no, I'm not. What is that?
Okay, so Vipassana is a 10-day course, and for 10 days, there's no communication outside and no communication with the group member also. And no telephones, no network, no books also, no writing also.
Is that like in person? Like
It's a
like
residential program.
what is it?
It's a residential program.
Mm-hmm.
And for 14 hours, you have to sit in silence. So you are basically silent for 10 days, but for 14 hours you have to sit also, and
Mm-hmm.
to just meditate on your breath. So once you start doing it, you will feel really different, because I do it at home also sometimes.
Can you hear me? Are you there? Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
I think you kind of froze for a second. Man, it always freezes at the best parts. Yeah. Okay, okay, good. Um, Let me see. So you said so you sat there for like 14 hours. So you did that entire program?
Yes, I did that entire program.
Mm-hmm.
And now in the period I have been logged home also. So a day in a month, and I keep just no book, nothing, and just sit in silence for at least 24 hours. Not completely for 24 hours, but I'd be on silent for 24 hours, then walk around or have food, and then sit again, and then walk around and then sit again.
Can you hear me?
Yes, you went off.
Oh man, yeah. I'm not sure what's happening with the internet. It just this was so good as well too. Mm. Okay, but I think we might have to probably get you back on the show again too because it was too good. Um, but I think we could still use some of it. Well, we'll still
Yeah.
use it. Yeah, we'll still use it. But so I guess I'll ask you two final questions and then we'll kind of wrap it up. Sound good?
Yep,
Okay,
absolutely.
perfect. So the next question is, so if someone wanted to reach out to you, what's the best way for them to connect?
So they can connect me over the Facebook, and the ID is Ira Kaur. And yes, they can email me. So I will share the email address. And they can connect me on Instagram also, LinkedIn also, with the same Ira Kaur is available there. And yes, there are beautiful YouTube videos. on Self Love Ira with the YouTube channel. You can enjoy the videos there, and this is more of motivating and meditation practices are given on the YouTube channel.
Awesome. Love it. Love it. And guys, everything Ira just shared here as far as links to contact her, they will be right below this video. So if you want to contact her, be sure to click on the links and reach out to her. Awesome, Ira. Well, hey, thank you so much for being a part of our community. Thank you so much. Oh, go ahead.
And the last thing is this was the book that I was talking about. It's my new launch book,
Hmm.
and it talks about, again, the self love, that how you can grow yourself.
Awesome. Bring it closer, closer to the camera. There you go, guys. So be sure to check that out. Awesome. Love it. How long did it take you to write this one?
It took me, for writing it, it took me 6 months, but I was working on it for like more than 5, 6 years.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Love it. Awesome. Well, hey, Ira, thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. And we'll be in touch. Do you have any final thoughts before we end?
For everybody, I will say you are all diamond. Polish yourself and shine like a diamond.
Love it. Well, thanks again, and we'll be in touch, okay?
Yes. All right.